Hi, this is Debbie from the Normal Paranormal Group, back again with one story at a time. And I will call this The Shadow Man in the Haunted Apartment. Yes, I've known quite a few haunted apartments, but this one is like a generational type haunt because this building was owned by members of the family that went down to the 1800s, and there was this man who would show up out of the bedroom and walk to the closet. And back then they had gambling and bootlegging and all that stuff going on in this one building. So you know it's in the 1920s, 30s. And so this man would come and people would run. They just would run out. So there was this one man who was renting the apartment. He couldn't hear and he couldn't talk, but he could see. And he just moved in. And then 2 days later, he wrote the landlord a letter in person because he couldn't talk or hear. So he handed this note to the landlord, and it said, "The shadow man told me to get out." And he moved. And over the decades, many people have come across this shadow man, and he walks the same path, but it's not a residual haunting because he can communicate telepathically with you. So, is it happening to this day? I really say it is. So for all those people who've seen him, and many of my relatives or friends in the neighborhood have seen him. So when you're renting, things like this could happen. So if you have any familiar stories of a shadow man that keeps on reappearing, but it's not residual, let us know. Until then, to our next one story at a time, this is Debbie from the Normal Paranormal Group.